Sorry, I'm trying to find the codes. There we go.
Now entering the Temple of Anubis. Ready for battle. Attackers incoming.
Okay, through Chew Stream, I was able to watch at least the beginning part of this. So I'll kind of break down what we did wrong, at least at the start, because this was a very sloppy fight that we just won based off of us having better mechanics. Okay, first, Sunless, I don't know, if you got hit, then forget I said this, but damn, her TP's the fucking size of her fucking head. If you got hit with something, then just throw this out, but don't just uncloak here and throw TP. If you're gonna do anything, just go at the left side, throw TP down, and then cut through. Um, there is a thing that I saw once on Overwatch League that if a team is prepared for your Sombra, um, there's actually a way you can get through this choke without getting detected. So, like, let's say if they have a diva and everyone else is spamming the other side of the door to make sure nobody comes through, or if if you just don't want to get uncloaked at all, you can throw your TP to land on top of the nose, and then if you go into stealth, you can jump around this corner, and then you'd be able to jump off through there. So you just kind of bypass this choke. So, but that's just more personal thing for you. So what the strat is, or what I wanted, was Chew and Maddie are gonna come through here. You guys can come right away if you do. Just make sure when you poke at the side that you're not committing too hard. You're just poking, you're getting in maybe some charge. If they start pushing you, that's when you back up. Maddie, if you're forced to use speed, that's fine. You just want to make sure you don't die here, right? So the only person that I really wanted to feed at choke was Tusk. So true. If you wanted to stay right here and just try to farm energy, that's fine. But for the most part, I just wanted Tusk to feed just so we can build up nano. Um, so feed. Nobody shoots the trap. Okay, yeah, nobody was shooting the trap. That's just a dumbass play from you guys. At least for not seeing it. So again, we're just feeding here. No, 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 no. We don't pop bubble. Like I said, we're trying to feed here, so just let the damage hit you. By you wasting bubble here, you just put this out. It made this fight go longer. Or made this engagement go longer. Okay, and so what I said with Chew and Maddie, only Chew and Maddie come this way. Laz, what you do is just once Tuss dives in, just come through this way and have sight, like you'll have sightline on the point. So what most teams will do if you go at a strat like this, you nano the monkey, Nunkey jumps in, Zarya, Lucio push from this way, Sombra and Genji or fuck else. You know, they're contributing right here too. So what their natural reaction is going to be is to drop back and go to point, right? If they go to point, Laz is perfect sightlines for you to either hit an anti right here when they fall, constantly do damage, and you have sightlines for when we eventually move to point. Yeah, so Tusk, what you're supposed to do is so this is basically like three prong, right? You got Maddie and Chew going left side. You got Laz and Tuss staying at choke until we're ready, and then the DPS either on bridge, top here, on this balcony, even right here itself, just waiting, right? once that happens, we Nano Monkey goes in, Zarya and Lucio push forward, Sombra uncloaks and starts firing, gets off a hack, Genji dashes through. That's a burst of damage that they're not really going to be able to survive. Right. That can't happen. Obviously. And Maddie, just because you have Nano, what you did is fine, but just because you have Nano, or any person who gets Nano without it meaning to, so like if we say, hey, we're going to Nano Blade here, and we accidentally Nano our Sombra, that doesn't mean you have to go super aggressive. Don't risk your life even though you have Nano. Unless it's going to confirm anything, you know? Okay, Chu, if he's trapped and you don't have a friendly bubble, just stand right in front of him and use your bubble and tank damage. Go back and forth between you and him, tanking damage. But like I said, we win this just because we're better. Stayed in the fight too long. Good sleep last. This is fine, soft reset. We don't really have much damage that we can burst anyone down. Okay, no we're not. Oh, Chi was still alive over here. I forgot it was a 4v3. Yeah, the rest of this is just cleanup for the rest of this. Good nade. Okay, or this is not gonna end quickly, I forgot. So like we said, this is just cleanup.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
Good dodge from the Flux. Okay, so we have 6 alts coming into this. They only have 3 Bob in the mid fight, right? How we should start this off is so the big thing on first point, if we don't get it with that original leap in, like that first play I was talking about, then the next play is to build up the your nano, your blade, your grav, and your EMP, and just using those for the ultimate cleanup. Basically, they won't be able to do anything, right? Let's just kind of see what this plays out. I would probably lead with EMP, and that's really about it. Maybe use Primal, and then in the mid fight, that's when we Nano Blade and Graph. Personally, I don't like this approach with our half dive. This would be like the same thing on first point. If Maddie, Laz, and Chu want to come this way, that's perfectly fine. But I think the rest of us, DPS and Tusk, you guys can Tusk, you can start from down here and jump in. This being out here gives you LOS on everyone to be able to see where exactly you're diving. Same thing for the DPS. The other 3, they can just pop out and help, because the other 3 are, 2 supports and Zarya, who can just pop out and throw a bubble on someone. Pop Cole, good EMP, cancel 2 ults out of it. Unlucky with the trap, big unlucky. That can't happen. Yeah, okay. That's just end the fight. You guys gotta get out. Maddie, make sure you're speeding your team back, especially if we're gonna make swaps. Oh, okay. You swapped the Brig. Okay. Which, yeah, I don't think Brig is very good here. I think overall, I think just in general, a comp swap will be more beneficial. We have no ults, and we're going in. We're pushing in with a Brig into a junk and a Pharah. The Brig's just gonna get melted. I'm pretty sure Maddie made the said Brig's probably a bad idea. She wasn't wrong. Lucio probably would have been better here. We're waiting a long. Okay, that's why I got swapped. Yeah, unlucky again with another trap. Okay, Chew, don't go forward and backward, just side to side. Ball's the better swap here as well. Nah, I'll go over with. Unlucky with the hook. No, yeah, nope. Just get the fuck out. Good. Okay. Okay. Where? Oh, it's ball. Tusk, where the fuck are you? I'm not blind, I swear. I don't. Oh, there you are. Okay.
I'm slamming.
Yeah,
slamming.
I saw you. I see you.
Okay.
So I don't think this was the best EMP. I think we went off of it, but it's good in the sense that it was big. You hit a lot of the targets that had ults, but one, you missed the important person, which would be the Lucio, and two, we weren't really ready to follow up on EMP yet. Chew's already half health. He's not even close, and we don't exactly have people that are gonna follow up with a dive like that. So basically, anyone that you and Sunless and Tusk focus are not going to get melted just because they still have both of their supports up, but still. Yes, plays out.
It's time.
60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I was going to say, I also don't think the McCree pick was a good pick here either. If anything, Widow would have been better, just because Cree. Okay, so imagine this: Widow is good on this part of the map because she has here and she has this, right? Cree has all of the ground floor, and if Afar is above, Gek, you know this. If you're just going to spam out from here, you have a lot more cover. He's not going to be able to see you compared to the Widow, who's going to be at the far side, eye level. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Let's just break this down. Okay, where is everyone?
30 seconds remaining. Cease your resistance.
Unlucky, Laz wouldn't have been safe either way. Okay, we get 2 picks.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, massive boob. Yeah, we for sure don't cap this if we don't hit that. Good EMP. Again, no one's paying attention to this Junkrat. He's been one for the longest time. Okay, I know these mid fights are very chaotic, but we need to try to pay a little bit more attention to something like this. Just can't just go on like that.
Justice reigns from above.
Do we even win this? Oh, okay. Alright.
Initiating map. Ready for battle. Defend objective A.
Alright, let's see how we play this.
I just want to say, we do not pull this off very well.
So far, so good. Chew, I think you could have lasted a little bit longer on point. Okay. Actually, I want to see if that was a boob or not. Okay, it was a boob. Okay. We don't lamp for ourselves. One, you had a shield here. Two, you have a TP that you can take if need be. Yes, it's right in front of the Pharah, but...
What should we do whenever somebody gets spooked?
I mean, protect them as best you can.
Okay.
At that point, you're just trying to look to lamp the person if they get low enough, and burning them down fast enough. You have a Bastion, and you should be able to burn them down fast enough.
Defense matrix activated. Get through this.
Okay, yep, we don't push this. Do not push the junk. Okay, now we kill the junk. That can't happen. That definitely can't happen because now our Bastion and our Orisa are split. Good, Glasby res.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Yeah, you just pocket the fuck out of him. Land. Yeah, Sunless, just you need to at this moment I'd say Sunless, just hide your best. Don't even chase out for this. Bad shield from you. Just wait 2 more seconds and you get over there. You place a better shield for him. So, Chu, instead of staying down here, imagine if they had a Sombra. Sombra would just hack you. You would have been fucked right here, right? Instead of staying on point when they're not there, don't even worry about it. Just come back up, because this is only when they contest point. When they're not, you should be up here DMing any damage that comes through onto the shield, etc. Okay. Personally, I wouldn't have even TP'd back over here. I probably would have just stayed right here until they push through again. Once they do, that's when we... Okay, you should not have been chasing this Tusk.
Justice reigns from above.
Maddie, at that point, when choose demect, at that point, I would pull out your blaster and try to go ham.
Whenever I was chasing, I was trying to hide because I didn't think they'd be playing on the stairwell. I was trying to get over there so they couldn't kill me. But
Gotcha.
they were all playing there. It's kind of unlucky. In hindsight, I probably should have hit in mini room.
Also, Sunless, just swap off Bastion here. You don't need it. And it's not going to be good either. Let me correct myself. Against a good team, it shouldn't be good here.
Ahorita regreso. I'm out of here. I might need this later.
Yeah, again, I don't know why we're staying on this comp. Like, we should just be switching over to the Doomfist Sombra and going from there. We don't need to stick on this, even if we have Bastion ult.
We called the switch and then it just didn't stop working. So, kind of just how it went.
Oh, the team just looks like a bunch of one-tricks, so...
Well, what a bomb.
Yeah, for real.
He's goated. I think Sunless swaps Kree instead of Doom.
Yeah, no, just go...
It's because they have Pharmacy.
Even if, you would be fine. They're gonna be running Farm Mercy all the time. Because it doesn't look like they ever switch.
I really hate their Junkrat.
Uh,
He's annoying.
Apagando las luces.
Not the best EMP. Didn't do anything for us, really. Kill.
Engel ist da.
Okay, even if we were to say, hey, let's keep with this, because we have ults, like, after this fight, this should definitely mean swaps. Laz swaps over to Ana, Maddie swaps over to Lucio, and Sunless to Doom.
See you later. ¿Qué onda? Beacon in place. ¿Qué onda?
I was definitely expecting the hog to get flamed the moment I saw to it.
Honestly, I'm. It's whatever. Like, yeah, against a better team, yeah, I definitely blame you for picking the hog, but these people are literally one tricks. DPS are one tricks.
Translocating.
Their supports are just bad, and so are their tanks.
Their whole team is kind of
The only good players are the one tricks, but they're one tricks, so they aren't good.
60 seconds remaining.
No, the worst part is they're one tricks of heroes that aren't good.
Yeah.
Didn't really think we needed lamp for that. Nobody was really looking to die.
Justice reigns from above.
Jeez.
30 seconds remaining.
Brought out the Tusk hog, and their hog said, I ain't taking none of that.
Oh, he got fucked. I got 2 picks to start off the fight.
10 seconds remaining.
The Tusk hog is cracked. I don't
Oh
give
yeah,
enough
big
respect.
crack, big crack.
Apagando las
I'm
luces.
telling you, bro, I'm gonna hit 4K on the new account, and then y'all are gonna be silent.
I think there was just a lot of individual mistakes for the treetop strat. I definitely think it would have worked. Just need a little bit more practice on it. I mean, again, some of these handcrafted strats like Numbani, like Anubis, both attack and defense were spur of the moment, no practice kind of strats. So I'm not surprised they didn't work out picture perfect or to the degree that it could have. But specifically with like maps like Anubis, where it's very high in strategy and such like that. It's important that we're working on those maps, just and having strats, just like Hanamura, how we have the Oasis cheese, have the same now for Anubis. You know, it's the same thing. Both those comps for Anubis play into our strengths. It's overall, I think it's just it's all of the strats for Anubis besides attack on second is it fits our fits our wheelhouse very very nicely. So we'll just need more practice on it if those maps come up. But something to work on when they do come up.
Oh yeah, speaking of, do you want to do next week map pool comps after this? After we do my review?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna end stream and then